chill at
You
home.
look to the skies to see what cues you're going to get for the weather.
Yeah, I do that. I do that quite often, actually.
There you go. There you go.
Right now, our sky is foggy. Looking from our Lex cam, the Harbor Bridge, you can still see it there. So the fog not quite as thick as it was earlier. We can see the aquarium now. Cloudy skies, though, above all that fog, and 71 degrees. So it's kind of sticky, muggy. Overall, not that great feeling outside. It's also pretty breezy. We've got a dense marine fog advisory in effect until 9 a.m. That's for the thick fog I'll show you here in just a second, as well as a small craft advisory for all of our waters. That goes until tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. So here's what our visibility is looking like right now. It's not as bad as it was earlier, but it's still pretty thick in some places, especially Port Aransas and Rockport. That's where it's continually been the thickest this morning, but it does look like that is trying to fizzle out, but I think we're going to hang on to that fog for a couple more hours. Right now, temperatures in the 70s for most of us. Rockport and Port Aransas still in the 60s, so it's windy, it's muggy, it's humid. Not the best morning for a good hair day out there. Temperature is going to continue to rise this afternoon with some spotty shower activity this morning, and the southerly winds are going to be pretty strong, upwards of 20 to 25 miles an hour sustained. That's going to continue pulling in lots of moisture this afternoon. Clouds are going to clear out from west to east, and they're going to be more sunny in the western half of the coastal bend for this afternoon, so y'all are going to get a little bit warmer over there than us here along the coast, in the upper 70s and near 81 for our high in Corpus Christi today. The southerly winds are going to continue overnight tonight, and that's going to bring in more moisture still ahead of a cold front that comes through tomorrow morning. Right now, that cold front and its low pressure are out in the Four Corners region. That'll move through the rest of Texas today, and we're going to be breezy and humid here in the coastal bend ahead of this front. But up to the northeast of Dallas, they're expecting some severe weather from this system later today and even down towards Alabama tomorrow afternoon. But for us here, we're not expecting too big of a rumble with our cold front getting to our northern counties tomorrow early, about 3 a.m. or so, and pushing through most of us by 9 to 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Again, we've got those scattered shower chances starting tonight, and those go through early tomorrow morning. You may notice our temperatures briefly drop a degree or two tomorrow right behind the front, but we're going to still warm up pretty good into the upper 70s, if not near 80 in some places. Then we've got some lighter winds and drier air coming in tomorrow afternoon. The lighter winds and drier air is going to help us cool down into the 50s around the coastal bend tomorrow. So that's still a little bit above average for this time of year, but we're definitely going to take it over these mornings in the upper 60s and 70s where we feel super humid and muggy. We're going to have a high pressure behind this cold front push in from the west, and that's going to bring us some cooler and drier air around the eastern side of it. So we're going to see cooler temperatures and less humidity heading into midweek. So I know I am ready for that. I hope y'all are too. But today we do have to get through the muggy, humid, and windy Monday in store. Cold front comes in and knocks down our humidity, and then the return of some onshore winds late this week give us that humidity right back, unfortunately. So this afternoon, we're going to mostly warm up into the 80s, upper 80s on the west side of the coastal bend, lower 80s towards the coast. Temperatures tonight going to get down into those 60s, and the next couple of days look absolutely beautiful, especially starting tomorrow afternoon with the clouds and the rain clearing out, the calmer winds. I am definitely looking forward to this weather as opposed to this past week. John Thomas.
Okay.